But yeah, y'all, like I was saying, at some point you're gonna have to put that work in, right? Don't let social media fool you. I made a video and you guys, it got a lot of views. It got pretty good traction. You guys were really feeling that video. And I was talking about, I made this video probably about 6 to 8 months ago, talking about, do you still, a degree still holds weight in 2022. Don't let nobody fool you. A degree still holds weight in 2022. If you don't know who I am, I'm looking a hot mess today, but my channel is all about grit, grind, greatness, personal development, motivation, leveling up from ground zero. Anywho, I said all that to say that, let me tell you something. The people that get the brand deals a lot of times, right? From well-respected companies. I'm talking about Fortune 500 companies. They respect artists. They respect, content creators and influencers who have education, right? Who put in that work. And even if they're just self-taught, and if they put in the work, they got receipts upon receipts. And when people talk about sponsorships, when you're thinking about a sponsorship, the people that they want to sponsor somebody who got some grit to them. They want to sponsor, they want to know what college you went to. They want to know what. So when you say, oh, I just want to be an influencer, you're going to need some education. This is why I say this for multiple reasons. For one, it's just like a business. If you want to start a business, you still need to have that degree in your back pocket. If you don't have a degree in your back pocket, you need to have some kind of certification in your pocket. Some kind of, now they got Google certificates, right? If I didn't have 2 degrees, I would probably have 50 Google certificates. I know they offer over 100 of them. I'm saying all this just to say, when you think about being a social media influencer, level up your life, because they want somebody sharp, they want somebody savvy, they want somebody who have grit, they want somebody who have already overcome, right? Who got a track record basically of leveling up their lives, right? And that's another thing. Be true to the brand. If brand deals reach out to you and you don't really like that brand, you don't know anything about that brand, or maybe you're not even really like, you tried out the brand and it's not what it say it is, then don't, stay true to yourself, right? For me, I talk about my top brands. I talk about things I talk about all the time because I've been shopping there for years. One thing I've been talking to Toyota. Y'all always say, I'm gonna say Toyota. No matter how much, no, 6 figures or not. When I make it to 6 figures, I'm gonna still be driving a Toyota. Yep. You know why? For one, I want to send a message to the world. I want to send a message to all my singles. I'm staying true to me. Toyota have been there, tried and true. Toyota have took me through all my phases of life. Toyota have been there through the process, and that's why I'm shouting out Toyota. I'm all about Toyota. I love what they stand for. So this is why, and I know I'm looking a hot mess. So Toyota, you see this video, then I just know when it's time for us to do our collaboration, honey, we're gonna do it. We're gonna go, because I got a lot of ideas for that. Anywho, I said all that to say I'm sticking with brands that I've been using for over a decade. When I show y'all something, it ain't because, oh, well, no, it's because I've been using these brands for over 10 years. Some of them might be a little newer, but for the most part, I'm steady. I'm solid. I stick with what I know. I stick with companies that's solid, company that represent greatness, right? So even with brand deals, don't get so desperate for brand deals to where if it don't reflect who you are. I'm gonna shout out E Winters right there. Her channel is all about, bossing up, entrepreneurship. And one thing, how she built her brand, she wasn't money hungry. She didn't just take any kind of brand deal. She stayed true to her brand because she knew that she was going to supersede. She knew that she was going to, now she really don't even need any brand deals. Because she stayed steady, she stayed the course, she stayed focused on keeping her business and her brand what she wanted it to be, building it from ground zero. So I know this video is already at 4 minutes, but I said all that to say, yes, stay true to yourself and talk about brands that you really know about, right? Don't just try to, because of a brand. Now, people will try to send you stuff and get you to talk about different products, which is great, and just check it out. I mean, if it aligns. I know, and it's a lot of well-respected YouTubers, why I still respect them to this day, because they turn down a lot of stuff. If it's not aligned with who they say they are, they say no. I don't care what the amount, they say no, right? So that's a really good tip, right? It's so funny. My background is not in social media marketing, but it's just my experience in life and strategy and different things that have just taught me this stuff. And a lot of stuff I just know, I don't even know where it comes. I say it comes from life experience, right? So anywho, and emotional intelligence. But and knowing not only that, being around kind of, knowing a lot about entrepreneurship, I would say that definitely have helped too. But anywho, I said all that to say, stay true to yourself with brand deals, but be thinking about sponsorships. Level up your life, right? So many people, they just want to become influencers. They want to go straight to the sponsorships. Sponsorships is a certain part of, that's only one aspect of social media. Getting paid to be an influencer, right? So stay true to yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. Stay true to yourself. If it line up, then let it line up. But if it don't, and I always pray about everything.